Welcome to the world's best podcast, voted by laser pointers that are only used for playing with cats.
Is that a specific product they have?
It is, yeah. Well, actually, it's just all laser pointers, and most of the time they're only used for playing with cats.
Pretty much people just use them for cats.
Yeah. Have you ever had a professor use one?
Yeah, that's the only circumstance that I was thinking about, is of a professor actually using one.
That's got to be it. And even then, percentages in the professor world is pretty small for those that use it.
Yeah.
So,
I do remember really liking it though when he was using it. Kind of like a cat. Like I was just like so intrigued by the lecture.
You had something to pay attention to in class.
Yeah. Didn't he do that in our astronomy class?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too. So it was hard laying down.
Yep. Good times in astronomy with the laser pointer.
Oh yeah. Well, did you guys hear about the Midwest yesterday?
No.
There was a thievery,
There was a thief.
A thieving was done. No, there was a kind of grand theft.
Okay.
What did
in
they
Indiana,
thieve?
they found the stolen property. In Florida, it was a hot air balloon.
What?
And
Someone
found
stole
it
a hot air balloon?
in
flew
Indiana.
To Australia, to Florida?
Yeah, for a hot air balloon festival in Florida, and that's how
Wow.
they found it.
Serious?
Yeah, the owner is not pressing charges, just wants his hot air balloon back.
I
What the heck?
really wonder if they flew it all the way there, or if they stole it and drove there.
That's a good question.
I
Because
hope
that would
they
be
flew it
amazing
there.
if they just floated all the
Yeah.
way there.
No.
That's like up. Was it an old man and a Boy Scout?
I don't
They were in a
know.
house.
I know, but still, it'd be cool if they
Yeah, it didn't
if they used
specify.
a hot air balloon.
It was only yesterday though, so maybe more deets will come out on it.
All right, keep us updated because I do want to know if it was an old man and
I
a Boy
will.
Scout.
This is the first time in 175 years since a hot air balloon.
Has been stolen. Wow,
Dang.
I like that.
First
fact.
time.
That's cool.
First time the sheriff's office recovered a stolen hot air balloon.
Oh, the rest just didn't come
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
Oh.
I guess this is the first one found.
That's crazy.
It's a bad thief.
Okay, so quick update. After last podcast, Jared ended with 12 gold stars, 55 points. Jake has 12 gold stars, 110 points. Cassidy has 6 gold stars, 10 regular stars, and 138 points.
Wow. So you are both more than double my score.
I was wondering
10
if,
points.
since I got the 20 questions right, if I should earn any points from that.
Oh yeah. No, she has to.
I mean,
There's-
how about 4?
But if you guys can stump me, you'll get more points.
Okay.
First,
You can have 5 points.
like real guess. She got it right.
Yeah.
You said 5 points?
Yeah.
You don't want to do 10?
No, I'm fine with 5.
Okay.
I got to work harder to earn points, so I'm going to do what I can to keep them low. Right now. I mean, someday I might pass you guys and then I'll be a little bit more generous, but... And I mean, it's not like I'm the one deciding.
Next week, we want to start a new segment that we need your guys' help with.
Yeah, we're actually really excited about this.
What we need you to do is think of a story. You can make one up, or it can be a story from your life. Type it out in emojis the best you can. Put it on your Instagram story and tag us. Next week, we're going to try and decode the story and guess what you're trying to say.
Yeah, at World's Best Podcast. That's our Instagram handle. What we want to do is have you guys do that. We're going to obviously in the segment decode it, but then...
Hopefully, we can call one of you and see if we got it right.
I mean, that's the goal. We're going to DM you if we really liked your guys' story and think that we know what it is, but we're not sure. We're going to call you. You guys are going to be on the podcast.
If that's cool with you guys.
Yeah, if you want to be. Also, big shout out to everybody that has given us a review lately. I think we're in the 70s of reviews and ratings.
Wow.
And I know, super exciting. Thank you so much. What we thought we'd do is read one of our favorite ones that we had. This last weekend, we were in a ski resort town, and when we got this review, we all just got so excited. It comes from Brianna South. It says, love, love, love y'all. I've gotten a lot of my friends hooked on you amazing people. Been here since forever and can't wait to meet y'all one day in person. Y'all always make my day when I see a new video pop up. I've seen y'all grow and create life, and I'm honored to see it all. Stay humble. That's super nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Too bad we're already cocky.
Shoot. But yeah, keep leaving reviews. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and we just love to hear what you guys think.
I mean, we're pretty much on every platform, and
Yeah.
I mean, criticism too, or challenges you want us to have, or anything, feel free to send our way. Any sort of, we like hearing from you guys.
Yeah, we do. it that way. Tell me why.
That's so good, you guys. I don't know if they know, but I hit record. A couple episodes ago, we played a game called Things You Didn't Know Exist. And we're bringing it back because we had a ton of fun. We learned a lot of things and got some good feedback about it.
I always like learning about things I didn't know exist.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah. So
Cassidy's looking at me weird because of my big smile.
You got very excited.
I like learning about new things.
Okay, so last time Jared went first. This time let's start off with Jake.
All right, well, if you would like to tag along with me, you can go to Google Images and type in...
I don't know how to spell that.
That is QCH. No, I'm just kidding. So if you go to Google Images, you could type in farms in Saudi Arabia.
Farms in Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of this before already.
The
How
country?
exciting. No, just farms in Saudi Arabia. You want me to go to images?
Whoa.
Yeah, if you go to images, it's very visually stimulating to me.
Wow.
Just the sort of...
The circles?
Yeah, the crazy, just insane organization on these farms.
Yeah,
where
it's just like circles after
miles
circles.
Miles
Is
of
that
these.
only in Saudi Arabia? Or
Yeah,
they do that lots of places?
I don't know. I only just saw these are how they do farms there.
I was unaware that that was common there.
I didn't even know they did farms.
I knew that.
I thought it was just a desert.
Well, yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
There are quite a few images of that, though.
I know.
Yeah, it's really
beautiful.
cool, though. Yeah.
Wow. We could spend
We're all just looking at the pictures interesting.
Well, yeah, I think Jake should get some points on that one. How many points do we get if we...
We get points for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, if neither of us have heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just not give Jake points because he forgot.
10 stars?
I know no one said this yet, but I love learning new things that I haven't learned about. I haven't heard about. Oh, I even messed that up.
All right, 10 stars because neither of us have heard of it.
Okay, cool.
Jer?
Ready for mine? Okay. Imagine this. You get out of bed. Are you ready?
Do I need to close my eyes?
Wait, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wait, both close your eyes.
Okay.
Everybody close their eyes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Unless you're driving.
Unless you're driving, don't close your eyes.
Alternate eyes.
I don't want to be liable for that.
Alternate guys.
You get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Are my eyes still closed when I get out of bed?
Cassidy.
Sorry. Can't see anywhere. Got it.
You get out of bed. You don't want to turn on any lights because you don't want your significant other to wake up or anyone in your house. So you don't turn on any lights. You can't see anything. But wait, what's that at the end of your bed? Slippers that have LED lights on the toes?
Really?
Yeah, they have slippers with LED lights on the toes so you can walk and see where you're going.
And it just shines your path without...
Exactly.
Whoa. I thought you were going to say the toilet light.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's cool, but LED slippers.
I've never heard of that. All I've done was duct tape some flashlights. But
that wouldn't help if you had to find an outfit, but for you who wakes up to go to the bathroom, that would be really helpful for you maybe.
Or dance parties.
Or dance parties,
That'd be
100%.
Yeah. Did you guys know that existed?
I did not know.
I did not either.
Okay, cool.
All right, 3 stars for Jared.
Right on.
Wait.
I'm just kidding, 10.
3 stars for
I
Jared.
was like, is that how many Jake got? I better get as many or more.
Give him 11. You could have one of mine.
Okay, yes, take one away from Jake, please.
Wait, no. Unless I lose.
So picture this. No, just kidding. In Rockport, Massachusetts, in 1922, a mechanical engineer named Ellis F. Stenman built a house entirely out of newspaper.
Really?
Including the furniture. It started out, he just wanted it to be the insulator, and then he just built the entire house out of newspaper, all the furniture, including a piano. I don't know if it works, but...
Is it still there? Wait, when was this? The 1920s?
1922.
What a cheap way to build a house.
Yeah, how good was that newspaper back then?
Did he...
Oh, he designed the machines that make paper clips.
Oh,
this guy,
really?
and he's like, I'm going to build a house out of paper.
Really?
I really wonder if it's still there. There's a whole website about it.
That's really cool.
Paperhouserockport.com. Check it out.
Or you just need something with scissors because rock, port, paper, house.
Never heard of that.
Neither have I, no.
I honestly don't know if it's still there, but it looks like it might be.
But you'd have to put some kind of sealant on it.
There's got to be
if
some
there's
sort
rain.
of, yeah.
Yeah, and it's showing a picture of a window too, so that's obviously not paper.
Super thin paper.
But the rest of it,
Yeah, no, that's way sweet.
Yeah, it is.
did you know that existed?
I did not
Paper
know.
house.
Paper house.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wow.
that's 100 points for me.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna catch up with you guys
We all
against
got
me
10
like
stars,
this.
so I don't know if Jared may. That didn't help you out at all, Jared.
Mm-mm.
That's okay. As long as I'm increasing, I'm good.
I like the positivity.
Thank you.
Yeah, way to redirect your brain to a positive side.
5 words, 1 beat, 1 rap, 1 winner.
I'm gonna be the winner this time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well,
actually, I was pretty excited about how good my rap was last time.
I was impressed that you got all the words.
Me too. I mean, that
Yeah.
was my goal, was just to get the words.
I'm honestly embarrassed about my last one, so
You were?
hopefully I can redeem myself a little bit.
I think your fault was the beatboxer. He was garbage.
Yeah, but Jake came through and just killed it. So we thought we'd bring back the rap battles.
Let's say the winner of this gets 2 unicorns.
Wow.
I like that. I like that.
Before we start, I thought it'd be fun. I have a rapper name. If you didn't know, it's Jiggy Sweet Seabox. So I thought
Wait. How'd you get that rapper name?
Oh, okay. So when I was young, me and my friend found a rap name generator online. So I
Okay.
have pulled that up so we
The
can.
same one?
I don't know if it's the same one,
Oh.
honestly, but I've pulled it up so you guys can get rapper names.
You've got yours. What?
Yeah, so mine is Jiggy Sweet Seabox. I typed in Jake. Actually, I typed in Jacob. This is what came up. There's a few choices. DJ Jake J.
Ooh, that's fun to say.
Jake Scam.
Oh, accurate.
Dilly Jake J.
Oh, that's the one.
Wait, listen to this one. Emperor J Jake Playa.
I think that's the winner.
Emperor J. Jake Player.
Why do they all have so many J's in there?
You could be J Jake Playa for short.
J. Jake Player?
Because I go
like
by
that.
Jiggy Sweet, you know?
Right on, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just Emperor will be a quiet title in front.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call you Dilly, though.
Dilly.
You heard that rapper Dilly? He's pretty cute.
The first one that comes up for Jared, Puff J Doom.
Ooh, I like that.
Is that the
J.
one?
Doom.
Or should we
Oh.
generate a few more just to see? Royal Dollar J Clan.
Yeah, but look,
That's
Emperor
pretty good.
is. Oh, that's another one. That's Jake Still.
Yeah, that's
I thought
Jake
it was
Still. It
mine.
just
It said
saves them all.
Emperor J. Jake Playa.
I mean, if you wanted, you can have it. I'll be J. Doom.
What about Jared?
Oh, that's what Corbin calls me. Cassidy's little brother.
Ah.
Well, his is Gerard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Dilly Graves. Ooh,
Dang,
that's-
these are good.
Jerry Dilly Graves.
except for people kind of call me Dilly because
I call you Dilly.
Dill.
Oh, and she likes Dilly bars from Dairy Queen a lot.
They're delicious.
I like Jared.
What about Jerry Sledge?
Jerry Sludge. J. Slurpee.
Jay Slurpee.
Oh, that's okay. That's not even generated. I like that.
I like it. Yeah, I'm down. I like
Sludge and
J.
brought
Slurpee.
that to mind.
Okay, Jared is J Slurpee
it. Maybe
or
someday I'll get free
XLJville.
Slurpees.
J Slurpee. And what was yours? Emperor J.
Emperor J. Jake Playa.
Okay.
For short,
you
J.
remember
Jake
that?
Playa.
J. Jake Playa. I'll remember I'm an emperor. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So you're gonna generate 5 words, and then we've got to come up with a rap with those 5 words.
We take 5 minutes and write it out, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I'm gonna need it. That's for sure.
Or do we freestyle? Maybe next time.
I don't even think that's possible for me to do. Is freestyle rap? I've tried.
Next time.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the generated words.
Okay.
Spark, patch, goose, trains, snow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All
Okay,
right.
give us 5 minutes. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, this is the best rap I've ever written in my entire life.
I'm very excited to hear
And
it.
that's saying something because I've only written 2 raps.
Oh, so then you
So
should
it's
just go
not
first
saying
then.
something.
Well, no.
Okay, Jared's
It's just
first.
like
Jared's
real
first.
raps. I've only written 2, and they've only happened on this podcast. And I'm actually a little excited about this one, but I don't want to go first. I think I want to go last. Maybe I do need to go first for it to make sense.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, as a refresher, the 5 words that have to be in this rap are spark, patch, goose, trains, multiple,
Okay, I got it.
and snow. And this time I did a pre-recording of a little beat that I made.
Perfect.
So here we go. Oops, I'm recording.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
here we go for real.
Trains in the snow, goose at the pond, sparks always glow. How'd you know I can float? Patch up the speed cause it's over and I win. Watch how this drops 3, 2, 1, let's begin.
That was sick, man. That was way sweet.
Yeah, that is pretty good,
Dang.
actually. And
I'm trying to get points here, okay? I gotta go hard.
That was way good, man.
I am impressed.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, it was great.
Thanks, guys.
You used all the words, though? I didn't catch it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, do you want me to go back and go
You got
through?
train
No, I
in snow
believe you.
early and then goose at the pond.
Yeah.
And then I figured you got the other ones.
Sparks always glow. Patch up the speed.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I forget what the words are when I'm listening, so I can't listen.
I know,
for 'em.
right?
Here, I'll type it out and I'll send it over to you.
Email MLA
How am I
format.
going to hold this?
MLA format.
It's the best rap you've ever written.
Okay, ready for Cassidy's?
Oh, wait, I was going to officially announce you. What's your rapper name again?
Oh, Jay Slurpee.
You guys heard it here first. A J Slurpee original. What?
All right, we got Jay. Oh, wait. What is it again?
Jiggy Sweet Seabox
yeah.
in the house coming up next, yo.
Yeah, here we go. Ready?
Feeling the flow. I saw a patch of snow covered in sparks. You can only see it if it's really dark. I also saw a goose wearing hoods, riding chains. I can't complain, but I do feel shame with no one to blame. Just say my name, say my name.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was nice.
That was so good.
Probably not better than mine, though, but
I'm
it
not
was
sure
really
it makes
nice.
total sense, but it was fun.
The song at the end was a really nice touch.
Oh, thank
It
you.
really was.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was allowed. Gosh dang it,
You've been
Cassidy.
singing this whole time.
What's,
All right.
what's Jake's rapper name again?
Emperor J. Jake Playa.
J. Jake Playa in the house. Oh, that's the first time I've
Up
ever said
next,
that.
It
we
sounded good.
have Emperor J. Jake Playa in the
guys.
house. Everybody. Oh, are you ready?
Oh yeah, mine's not too long.
That's
but-
fine.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Nick Fury, hit him with the eye patch, spark that fire for the villain that you need to catch. That golden goose hit it south from the snow. Train's gone now, you're Macaulay Culkin home alone.
What?
I think I got every word.
Singing and movie references.
Dang.
You guys are just trying
This
to beat
is a
me.
close call. If y'all could just hit us up on Instagram and vote for the winner, we'll have a poll. Or
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do that.
Monday afternoon sometime.
so
Yeah.
next
Throw it
week
up.
we'll know who won.
Okay. Yeah. What
All
should
right.
our raps be called? Mine's called Goose in the Snow.
Mine's called Say My Name.
Okay.
Mine's
Say my
called
name.
Say My Snowy Goose.
Perfect.
All right.
Last week we covered a TED Talk by Sean Aker.
Isn't it Sean Halfacre?
Yes, no. But we talked about how we kind of study the average. Like in classrooms, it's designed to fit the average. In the workplace, it's designed to fit the average.
And we never actually study the outlier, the person that's above average.
Yeah, so if we focus more on the outlier or the person who's doing really well in one area, then we can learn from that.
Right.
So it's just kind of a mind shift. And so now we're just going to talk about the second half of the TED Talk that we watched.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, I said that last week, but I think it's extremely important. Something to like always think about and remember.
If you can think about it and get that paradigm shift, then it could change your life.
It really can. Yeah.
Yeah, a big thing. I mean, even if you have to just start of just stopping the negative thoughts, don't even, if you need a starting point,
Yeah.
don't even go straight to positivity. Just cut out the negativity.
Yeah.
And
Play the game.
yeah.
Just try and think of positive things
So-
Oh, yeah.
instead of negative.
Yeah, the first line that stood out to me was, your happiness is predicted by the way your brain processes the world.
Right.
Very true.
And he went on to talk about how you can program your brain to process things in a positive way.
Yeah, because I remember him talking about like, if I work harder, I'll be more successful. And if I'm more successful, I'll be happier. So it's
Yeah.
like people are basing their happiness off of the success that they're having.
But the problem with that is that as soon as you hit that goal, you're automatically going to make a new goal. And then when do you
Right.
ever have time to get to the happiness part that you think is on the other side?
Yeah.
No, it just shows happiness is inside because money doesn't bring
Exactly.
happiness. I got like $22 in my wallet. No, you know,
You're not happy?
I'm not. No, but really it is. It really is so crazy about on the inside. Just that's where happiness comes from. Feeling complete, being yourself, not putting on a show for others. Like just be you, be real and love it.
What's crazy is there's several studies that show that if you're positive, you're 31% more productive. And like if you go into a test and you're feeling happy, you'll do so much better. There's endless amounts of studies about this, how if you're happy first, you will be more successful.
Yeah, if you can have that shift, then it's easier to find success as well.
Yeah.
That's a whole third more.
I know, it's
31%
crazy.
is a ton.
Yeah.
And we're not saying this is easy. I mean, I struggle with it personally. I feel like some days I'm pretty happy, but other days I'm just like, well, what?
I'll be happy if I get this goal that I've thought about.
It's not always easy to be happy.
Yeah.
It rarely is.
And I don't think there's anyone in the world that's like constantly happy. And so we can't put ourselves on like a pedestal of thinking, okay, I need to be this happy to find success. But I think it's smart to be thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just awesome that we can rewire our brains to start thinking like that. You don't have to be happy right off the bat, but just start thinking and put happiness first, and then success will follow.
Yeah, exactly. Have a baby. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, my baby makes me pretty happy, except when she bites me. She bit me so hard yesterday.
It's true. She's getting sharp little piranha teeth.
You're going to leave a scar?
I mean, I hope so. So I can throw it in her face.
Forever.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
When she's
Holly,
16.
when you were a baby, you bit me, so you are grounded. No, I'm just
Can I
kidding.
borrow the car? Oh, I got a story for you.
This last week, we were all talking about how we record these podcasts a week before we release them. And so sometimes the current news that we talk about isn't actually current anymore. So we thought it'd be fun to guess what's going to happen in the news this next week. We've all come up with some different headlines that we want to talk about and share with you. And then if they actually happen, that person gets 1,000 points.
1,000,000 points if it actually
If they
happens.
actually happen, then you don't have to lose.
Okay.
No, if it actually happens, then you can't lose. Because that would be crazy.
1,000 points. I
That's
think
your
1,000
ultimate
points.
best friends with the universe at that point.
Yeah.
If you guess what's going to
Ultimate
happen.
best friends with the universe.
Yeah.
Each of us has 4 different headlines that we are going to be predicting.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. A 35-year-old woman is going to jump into a giraffe cage at a zoo and try to ride it.
That's going to be hard because that's very specific.
Yeah, I'm hoping that happens.
What if the woman is 36? You're wrong.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm just going to say...
No, you
an
can't
older
change it now.
Can I just say if she's like in her 30s?
Yeah, because mine are a bit more broad.
Okay.
So I think so.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I've got one. Cactuses are going to start attacking armadillos, specifically over the age 7.
Wow, y'all went really specific.
Okay, that's very unrealistic. So
Yeah, I'll give you 1,000,000 points if you win.
Okay,
if that happens,
Yeah.
you are the winner.
My first one's urgent. Europe ends up not being real. I have my fingers crossed on that one.
It just is like a story of Atlantis. People just make it up. 5-car pileup with no serious injuries, but every driver has the exact same cut on their right knee.
That would be so crazy.
I know that would.
They just all have these scars that bond them
Yeah.
for life.
Every camping chair is going to be recalled, not because they're bad, but because everyone still has 14 laying around their garage.
You stole that.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
So I came up with that one the night that we were talking about it, remember?
Oh, that's right. I was like, why have I heard that?
Another thieving.
More thievery going on over here.
The diamond business prices actually dropped to what they should be. Isn't the markup like 12,000%
Like a
or
crazy
something
amount.
insane?
I love how you end yours with a question. Like they should be?
That's actually my only 2 like that.
Oh, good.
No.
Well, not good.
Just
I
to
like
bring
it.
awareness, add a little urgency to it.
Yeah, smart.
A boy is born in India with 3 eyes and they all work.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be nifty?
Yeah, that would be
would.
nifty. I like that. I hope it happens. But what if he hates it and he gets made fun of his whole life?
Listen, he'll get made fun of as a child, but it will make him a resilient adult, and then he'll be like famous.
Like that Johnny Cash song?
Sure.
Where would it be though? Would it be like in his third eye, like the
I
forehead?
was picturing in the middle, but I'm
'Cause
going to say anywhere
then that
counts
would-
if it actually comes
the
true.
peripherals on the third eye would just be game changing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
you could just
yeah.
see everything.
Exactly.
I want to put mine on the back of my head.
I was actually picturing that kind of too. Like,
That only happens when you become a mom. Because my mom has eyes on the back of her head. I haven't seen them. But
they're hidden under her hair.
Tornadoes are going to happen in every state except Kansas.
Oh, all at once.
why didn't you pick Utah?
Yeah, except Utah where we live.
No,
No.
I want to see a tornado. I think it'd be cool. I don't want to get sucked up in one, but I would like to see one sometime in my life.
You can see one out in Missouri during the summer.
No.
But these crazy sirens went off.
Mhm.
And I was
Oh,
like
yeah.
in the bathtub.
That had to be a tornado
Oh,
warning.
but turns out it was just a practice run.
Oh,
Yeah, they did them every Wednesday.
really?
We got used to them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like really loud.
Why did you practice it that often?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe there's lots of tornadoes.
Just to make sure the sirens work.
Just okay, sure. That's, I don't know. If I was mayor, redwoods come to life and take over California.
Ooh, like Lord of the Rings.
Exactly like Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
man.
Oh.
Good thing I'm nice to nature and I don't litter.
Mhm.
Yeah, me neither.
That want to
Why
be
are you
my
looking
friend.
at me?
I'm not looking at you. It
Oh.
just happened.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm a little worried of that because we went to Sequoia once, just recently, a couple years ago, with my family. I had a really nice time and a good nature experience. So I picked up a little bark that fell off, but it was part of a redwood, and
Oh, he's coming for
He's
it.
coming to get you. He
Yeah.
wants his bark
I'm
back.
a little scared.
There's a certain type of candle that is recalled because it puts people to sleep instantly after smelling, and it started getting dangerous.
Ooh.
I would love that.
I know.
I know. I was thinking that would be actually kind of nice, but if it wasn't
It would have to be
promoted that
controlled.
it does that,
Yeah.
and you're just sniffing it in a store and you just fall over.
Instant nap.
Wow.
You'd have to really prep for bed though.
What do you think it smells like?
Lavender.
It's funny that we are talking about these things like they're true.
Smells like
It's
nighttime.
gonna happen.
We got to put it, if we put it in the universe, then it'll happen.
Also, $1 million is gonna appear in my bank account.
Oh yeah, maybe we should pick more happier ending news things.
Artificial intelligence is going to announce that they are threatened by toilets and that they are seeking to destroy them.
I think that happened in 2013.
Sorry,
Just
that's
kidding,
old
no.
news. Jared.
Oh, AI scares me.
I
For
know.
reals.
Yeah, that'd be sweet
I
though.
mean, we've all seen that one, Avengers, artificial intelligence. I mean, obviously the Avengers can come back and beat them, but
iRobot.
I don't remember Avengers having AI,
yeah, in the second one.
but I was thinking of AI.
Yeah.
It happens in,
You mean iRobot?
what did I say?
You said AI. We're all thinking about AI.
Yeah, it's robot.
We're talking about Allen Iverson,
beep,
right?
boop, 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 beep, beep.
My last one is world's best podcast becomes world's best podcast.
What?
Voted by people?
Actual people.
I like that one.
Are you ready for the ultimate best friend game? As you
And
guys
it's probably
know,
not going to happen.
hey, that's negative.
Oh, wait, it's going to happen this
Yeah,
time.
Jake and I are ultimate best friends,
From episode 2.
and
Heck yeah, we are.
Jared is trying to catch up. This time it's me and Jared's turn. So here we
Okay,
go.
what should we say?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Headphones.
Cardboard.
3, 2, 1.
Wallet.
Elephant.
3, 2, 1.
Mission
Submarine.
chips.
Dang it.
Gosh dang it. I'm never going to catch up.
So we posted on Facebook and Instagram asking if you guys needed any, for sure unqualified,
Yeah.
but relationship advice nonetheless.
Definitely unqualified.
Wait, what are you saying? We have a bad relationship?
No. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't have a degree. Actually, you do have a degree in social work.
Yeah.
Kind of qualified.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you learn about psychology.
Yep.
So
Collectively, we're kind.
collectively. That's also a very good way to be involved with our podcast is if you guys go and follow our Facebook and Instagram pages.
Also, if you have the Anchor app, you can send us voice memos that will actually play on our podcast. So if you have any relationship questions, send them over. And next time we do this segment, we'll put your voice in our podcast.
Yeah, the more swear words, the better. Just kidding. This is a clean podcast. I got a good one though. We got a handful of comments. Pretty excited about them. We also asked for jokes, so that we might throw in some jokes there that people sent to us.
Or we'll make jokes about your situation.
Yeah.
All right.
Just kidding.
It's unqualified. We don't have to be nice.
Exactly.
Start us off, Jer.
This one came from Laura. How do you keep relationships fun and connected while living long distance? Anybody know?
Naked
Nope.
FaceTime.
Next question.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Naked FaceTime. Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I do have a couple friends though that are married, and throughout their whole relationship, they've always kind of had someone had to go overseas for a month or so for something. So they've had a lot of time separate.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen and just talking a little bit, it seems they've learned to kind of, that's their life. So when they're together, it's just, they cherish it.
They
and
make
it's
the
just-
most of it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They
nice.
just, mhm.
Me and Cassidy are like pretty much always together.
24/7.
Yeah, except when she
Besides
goes to the skate park in the
When I
morning.
skate, yeah.
So it's like hard for us to think about like what it would be like if we were long distance. I think the most time I've ever spent away from you was a week.
Yeah.
But like your guys are so strong, like you can do it. You
Yeah.
can make it work. It's just relationships are all about 100, not 50-50. You got to put in the
Yeah.
effort, and it's just extra when you're far
Oh.
away.
I
I
like
like
that,
that.
Jake. So how'd it go with the blind date? No, just kidding.
It's all about 100 and 100, not 50-50.
Says the super single guy. Yeah. You know,
That's really good, actually.
yeah.
So to recap, the answer to that is have fun, FaceTime, stay connected, and
Be naked.
What's the
okay,
next
what's
one?
next?
On Instagram, we got a couple messages. One from Cartero. Metaphorically speaking, let's say I hit my significant other's toy bike. They got angry, and now I want to know how to apologize in the best way. Only metaphorically, though. Totally didn't happen. Maybe.
Okay,
Wait, did it happen or didn't
a
it?
few follow-up
Totally
questions
didn't,
there. One, what did you hit it with? And two, what is it like?
What
a
kind of toy bike?
bike?
Is
Is
it?
it-
Like a regular bike or like a little.
Maybe like one of those pit bike, the motorized ones.
Because
Yeah.
maybe if it's just like a little toy bike. Oh yeah, maybe it is a little motorcycle.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I think the best way to apologize is just do it sincerely.
Yeah, it's tough when, you know, this kind of falls under when you damage anything,
Yeah.
you know, your significant other owns.
Especially if it's like of some value, which a pit bike would be.
If
If
this
it's not a
is
pit bike,
little
then-
tech deck finger bike, just go ahead and buy him a new one.
Yeah.
No problemo.
If not,
Buy a new one. Say sorry.
Maybe you can like decorate the part that's damaged, and then it can just be a reminder of you.
Yeah.
Like, remember when I did this, but now
no.
it's cool, and now you can think of me.
try and fix it. That's what you need to do.
or write out a poster with candy bars as the words and say,
the best.
I'm so sorry.
You're a
Right.
hunk, and I am
I
sorry.
hope your toy bike didn't cost $100,000.
I hope these almonds bring you a joy.
I'll grab 3 Musketeers and we'll fix this bike. Yeah.
Skittles are
Delicious.
very good.
Sorry again.
Yeah.
You got your note. I think you're set. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yep.
Okay, this question comes from Carrie. What if your spouse or partner, will say, isn't into PDA, but you are, or vice versa?
That's a good question, Carrie.
Do it anyways.
I'm not big into PDA or anything.
Okay.
I don't care if anybody else. I mean, if it's
Okay,
too
so
far,
you
but
can
me.
help out with this one. So let's say you're dating a girl who really likes it,
Mhm.
and she's all over you out in public. What do you do?
I don't.
Do you push her off, or how do you respectfully say, "Hey, I'm just a little
Okay,
nervous"?
but what are we classifying as PDA?
Public
like-
display of
okay,
affection,
but
any
like
sort of holding
hand-
hands.
hand- holding?
hand holding, hugging.
You don't like hand
Kissing.
holding or hugging in public?
I like my space and everything. Like when I sleep, I like my space.
Yeah.
But you do have to both be willing to compromise.
Mm-hmm.
So in the past, I have held hands. I put my arm around their shoulder and the soldier next to them. Third wheeling. No, and you know, you got to stretch a bit, but they also have to be willing to meet you in the middle.
Yeah, it's all about 50-50.
Yeah. There's different ways to hold hands though.
Just kidding.
No, Jared, it's
100,
100,
100,
100.
yeah. I hold hands with just my ring finger and pinky. Like that's all we intertwine.
Okay.
And it's kind of held in like this
Oh.
open.
So it's like halfway holding hands, and then
Exactly.
you don't feel claustrophobic. But
Oh, yeah.
Good.
okay,
Yeah.
so there you go. Hold hands halfway.
Yeah.
So last question we got is from C. Perry the Platypus. Not A or B, but C.
Oh, perfect.
I'm in high school at the moment, and we have a semi coming up, and none of my friends are going. I don't want to go alone though, so I could either ask someone from another school, one of my guy friends, or the guy I like. And I don't know which option I should choose. Sorry, that was a long story.
First of all, shout out to Phineas and Ferb. Big fan over here.
I never watched it.
It's a great show. You're missing out. Perry the
Maybe
Platypus was awesome. He's
Maybe
like,
I'll watch it with Ollie.
he's a platypus, but he's a spy, like agent.
Really?
Anyways.
Oh.
Okay, so the 3 choices are go with a friend, ask someone from a different school, or ask the person you like.
Yes.
I think go for the person you like.
100%.
Yeah.
Just
Worst
don't
case
go.
scenario,
They say no.
they say no, and then you can say, oh, I don't like them anymore, and you can like somebody else.
Yeah.
Because it's tough, and the last thing I wanted to hear in high school was high school doesn't matter. But as soon as you graduate, none of this matters. So go for what you want. If it doesn't hurt anybody, do what you love. Ask who you have a crush on. And yeah, and like she said, if you said no.
Yeah, ultimately,
no.
you would regret not asking more than you would regret asking them and them saying no.
Yeah,
Exactly,
I think so
yeah.
too. I can think of times there are like girls that like I wish I would have talked to or like tried to be better friends with. I remember just thinking like maybe I should talk to that girl. She seems pretty cool, but I never did because I was too nervous. You know?
So you never know what can happen. Just take the risk. It'll be fun.
Risk is sometimes good.
If
Most of the time
not,
good.
it would still be super fun to just go with friends or ask someone else
It
too.
might be pricey though, because platypuses are around Australia. So you're going to have to travel far to ask your crush. But good luck, Perry.
We did also ask for jokes in our post. We got a really good one that I specifically like because of the Harry Potter reference. You guys ready for this?
HP for life. I'm ready.
How did Harry Potter get down the hill?
On a broom?
I don't know.
By walking. JK Rowling.
Throughout this podcast, each of us gained 10 stars, so no major changes in order here. Jared's still in last place,
I'm okay with that.
but he could come through with the rap battle, so don't forget
Oh, yes.
to vote when we post a poll to vote for the winner of that.
Yes, please.
And don't vote for Jared just because you feel bad for him.
No, vote
Exactly,
for Jared
yeah.
because his rap was good.
It was good. It really was.
It actually
mean-
was really good.
I would have a hard time picking.
Let's go for most improved here.
Well, then I think that would be me because my first one.
Let's not shoot for the average. Let's study the person who's on top, Jared.
Also, don't forget to write a story in emojis, tag us in your story so we can try to decode them. If we like your story, we'll DM you and see if you want to be on our podcast. We'll call you up.
I'm
while
really
we're
excited
recording.
about this. I think it'd be really fun to have other people on our podcast. You guys get a little taste of what it'll be like. And we're also going to post an example on our Instagram. And if you guess the story, we might be calling you as well. So be ready. Go follow us on Instagram, World's Best Podcast. And make sure to write a story of your own, tag World's Best Podcast.
And that's a very important part, tagging us so we can find it.
Yeah, make sure you do
Otherwise, we won't know it's there.
that. All right, you guys ready for the quote this week?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How many points is it again if you guess who it was?
100.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense to have a couple worth hundreds.
We
Where,
have changed it to where we have to choose quotes from people that we actually know of.
Yeah, it can't just be a random name that you've never heard before.
Right. So this one comes from a person.
Okay, so it's not a character.
Good to know.
It is never pick a fight with an ugly person. They've got nothing to lose.
Oh,
That is me.
Maybe I'll do another one.
that's when no one fights me.
That's why no one
Okay.
ever tries to
Come
beat
on,
me up.
man, please.
It is no matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world.
Let's.
No matter what I tell you, words and ideas can change the world.
No matter what people
People
tell
tell
you,
you.
words and ideas can change the world. You both have one question.
Can we ask what line of work are they in?
They were a comedian.
Were a
Were.
comedian? Huh. Should I go gender question? That way we can know past comedian, male or female, or should I go more specific?
I like that, male or female.
Okay. What age are, I'm just kidding. Are they male or female?
Male.
An old male, well, not necessarily old, but a male who used to be a comic. I know who it is.
Who?
Do you want to guess?
Do you really know?
I think I do.
Oh no. I'm going to guess Dave Chappelle.
Nope.
I was pretty confident, but now first quote sounds like something he would say, but
I'm
the second
actually
bit,
like nervous that you do know.
Oh my, no.
I was thinking who we talked about the other day,
Who?
yesterday.
This isn't your guess, just tell me.
was thinking Joe Rogan. Yeah. Because
But is
he
he
used to
still
be
a
a
comedian?
comedian.
Is he not anymore?
He doesn't do stand up.
Say the name again. Let me analyze Jared's face.
Just gonna close my eyes and purse my lips.
Joe Rogan.
He didn't seem very.
Okay,
He
past
didn't seem very
comedians.
nervous when you said
No,
that.
past comedian. He seemed relieved. Past comedian.
I don't know if I think that was almost a guess there.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Nope.
No, he still does stuff.
Does he?
Yeah, he does comedians in cars drinking coffee.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, but that's not funny. So.
Oh man,
Dang it. Was a comedian. Yeah.
Robin Williams. Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Gotcha.
He really said don't start a fight with an ugly person?
I got you guys.
You did. You really did.
You guys are idiots.
Hemingway, you idiots.
Little New Girl reference for you guys.